Hello, guys. This is Ranger Gamer L6. How's everyone doing? This is a movie review. I know this is late. It is 11:14 p.m. as I'm making this video. So yes, I finally went and saw the Batman. Not Batman Forever or Batman and Robin. God forbid. No, the Batman, which came out just yesterday, but I finally saw it tonight with one of my friends. And I just got back about maybe almost an hour ago. I had to collect my thoughts and get this video together. So here I am. But before I begin my review, give my thoughts on this movie. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to follow me on Twitter, and I'll put that in the description box. So yeah, I gotta say, I actually enjoyed this movie. Don't don't really believe what critics are saying, like GameSpot.com, which is my favorite site to go to. They gave it a 6. That's too low. I think it deserved a higher score. Very good atmosphere, Batman, dark and gritty, just like how we like it in the comics. The Dark Knight version, not the 19 60s Batman. When it was Adam West or you know Detective Comic. I know that's where it all started. Uh, but Batman first announced a new Batman movie, and Robert Pattinson playing as him. I was skeptical about it. I'm like, can this guy really pull off? Because at the time, Christian Bale as a Batman, or actually, I should say Ben Affleck, was still fresh in our minds. Like wow, Ben Affleck did a good Batman. Then all of a sudden, they announced that Robert was going to play as Batman. I remember thinking, what are they doing? You know, So, and then of course, they start showing the teaser trailer for, it, and I'm like, okay, maybe this won't be a bad movie. Well, it's finally here in the theaters. I finally went and saw it, and I gotta say, it was really good. There were some tense moments, you know, uh, very good. I mean, I guess it's safe for kids. It's like got a few languages. I never hear more some languages. It's not a strong language, but you hear it you kinda hear it bits of it here and there in this one, but don't let it get to you. I mean, I think kids will enjoy it. Uh, wow, where to begin? The story is this guy, Don Mitchell, Jr., I think was his name, is running for mayor, or I think he's a mayor, and he gets murdered by this mysterious figure, which is the Riddler. Yeah, the Riddler is the main antagonist. I believe played by Paul Dano. I think that's the guy's name. And uh, like this movie, I like it so many ways. Uh, I know I'm getting ahead of myself here, but it's like Saw. If you watch any of the Saw movie, some parts of the movie kind of felt that way. This movie felt more like a detective than action, and I love it because that's what Batman is. He's a detective. He's not just a crime fighter like most heroes. But anyway, I'm ahead of myself here. So the movie starts out. It's Halloween. It's 2 years. So at this time, Bruce Wayne slash Batman has been has been Batman for 2 years now. Okay, so in majority of the Batman movie starts out with Bruce Wayne as a kid. His parent gets murdered. You know how it goes. But in this one, he's already the Batman. So, which I was okay with it. Um, and so, hang on. I apologize. Uh, so, it's been 2 years. He's Bruce Wayne been Batman for a while. And then all of a sudden, people are getting murdered mysteriously. And this guy, the Riddler, is leaving clues behind, riddles and stuff, and always asking for the Batman. He gets an envelope for each victim, and I gotta tell you, it's really tense. So him and Detective Gordon, played by Jeffrey Wright. If you know who that is, he played in the Daniel Craig's James Bond. Great actor. So they team up to trying to track this killer down. You know, they're following this killer's clues. Of course, you got Carmine Falcone is involved, played by John Turturro. And then of course, Catwoman's in it, played by Zoe Kravitz. So her and Batman team up and try because they all want the same thing. I'm trying to keep this video spoiler free, by the way. I don't want to spoil it because this movie just came out, so I'm gonna try to make this spoiler free if I can. So they team up, and Catwoman has a connection to Falcone for a reason. I won't say why. Uh, and then they go on, they kind of team up. Of course, it's really common. Catwoman is, she's into like she thinks she believes in killing, and of course, Batman doesn't. We all know that if you read the comics. Uh, and so she has this hatred towards Falcone. Because it's really cool. This is another reason why I like this movie. It's full of mystery. It's just question after question after question, and it's very detective like movie, so it really builds up. uh and so Falcone has some answer what's going on. This is kind of toward the end. This is a little spoiler here, but before he can say what's going on, he gets killed by the Riddler toward the end of the movie. Not the very end, but near the end of the movie. So a little spoiler there. uh and of course you got the Penguin, played by Colin Farrell. Great job. Uh, you know, Andy Serkis play as Alfred Pennyworth, the butler. Great job. Although I feel like he didn't have a whole lot of screen time, but maybe that's just me. He did a good job. It just the Gotham City layout was well done. That's one thing I didn't like about the Dark Knight trilogy. The Christopher Nolan's version, that it looked too modern. It looked like New York City. It didn't feel like Gotham City. This one does, and I was very happy with that. You got dark alley, it's raining, these gothic like building structures, like churches and stuff. It really truly looked and feel like Gotham City. Although not as much as the Tim Burton version, but still it was good. Uh and they praised the visual and all that, the critics did, but they didn't like how it was too long. This movie is 3 hours long, by the way. I didn't know that. So uh was it a little too long? Maybe. I liked it. Uh, Great actors. Like I said, the story it's a it's a detective story. It's not like you're watching Saul and Batman together, and that's what you get. The Batman. Very good movie, well thought out. Originally, it's gonna be written and produced and starred by Ben Affleck, but he left for whatever reason, and that's when Robert Pattinson joined in. I think he did a great job. I think he did a great job, phenomenal job. The fighting scenes was really well done. I loved it. Uh, some parts of the way he fights felt like the Arkham games, by Rocksteady. Uh, just well done. I mean, I love it. I know this might be a short video. I'm not giving a lot away as the story, because I do want to tip the story, but I don't want to spoil it. Like I said, this is fresh. It's still in theaters, brand new, and a lot of you guys probably haven't watched this yet. So, like I said, it's a spoiler-free video. This is the movie I would definitely go out to see again. It's that good. Again, don't let the reviews get to you. Don't worry about it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. If you're a Batman fan, you gotta see this movie. what's really exciting is that they're gonna make this, uh, a universe. So, I wouldn't be surprised they're making sequels. Uh, from what I understand, they're making 2 sequels, uh, 2 spin-offs, one about the Gotham Police Department, and the other one, the Penguin, and it's gonna be on HBO. This movie is gonna be on HBO Max in April 19th, I believe. So, if you're not going to the movies, there you go. Great cast, great acting, I mean, great story. What I really liked about one of the thing I really about this movie that it I felt like this movie was based on Batman Year One and The Long Halloween. Uh, if you have not read those, you gotta watch it. Year One, The Long Halloween, great comics. This movie had that feel from those comics, and that's what made it so good. I really, really loved it. So if you read those comics, I guarantee you're gonna love this movie. It's very great. I know this review is kind of short. I'm sorry I'm not getting a lot of detail on the story wise. Like I said, I don't want to spoil the plot. But yeah, there's a lot of people involved in this, a lot of mafia. Like I said, Falcone, you get to the Penguin. Uh, but yeah, I really want to see more of this. It will become a franchise. I hope it does. I hope it doesn't get canceled because this is something I want to see more of. So thank you guys for watching. This is Adventure Gamer 06. Please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.